We gave up a ton of talent here. First and foremost, Melky Cabrera is a guy that has had a huge impact on this club. You know, he's a switch-hitting outfielder, can play left, center, right, above-average defender. His energy is an enormous piece for us, to be quite honest. And you know, you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know, he's one of those younger guys that invigorates the older guys and kind of is a little bit of one of those pilot lights, I guess, that gets the hot stuff going for you and get the blood pumping. But at the same time, you know, we had access to a frontline starter and a guy like Vazquez. So we're going to miss Melky a great deal. You know, he wanted. And one thing I'm proud about the Melky aspect of this thing is, you know, there was a lot of questions last year as we entered last year, expectations from people in the media especially, talking about, well, there's no way the New York Yankees will go with a Brett Gardner or Melky Cabrera as their center fielder and wait for us to get some veteran. And I'm proud of the fact that Melky Cabrera was our starting center fielder, a guy that we developed, a guy that ultimately replaced Bernie Williams, and then he is a world champion today. He'll be getting a Yankee ring on his finger to prove it. And so anyway, as we move on to Atlanta, got a heck of a versatile player that, especially in the National League, being able to play left, center, and right with the power arm that he's got that he can throw people out with. It's going to be a very valuable piece to them. The key, I think, to the deal for the Braves more than anything else, and the one that hurt the most from us, was this Vizcaino. This is a very high-ceiling right-handed starter we signed out of the Dominican. You know, he's got you know, a power fastball. It's a swing and miss fastball. He's got a plus curveball. You know, he has terrific pitchability for a player coming out of Latin America at his stage at 19 years of age. And so, you know, that's one that has a chance to come back and haunt us. But Mike Dunn is a left-hander that's got Matt Thornton-type stuff. If he harnesses his control, he possesses probably he's one of the very few left-handers in the game that, from the left side that possesses the ability that Matt Thornton-type ability that if he does get control, he will be, without question, a set-up man or more in the big leagues for years to come. He's a converted outfielder, and he's done a terrific job transitioning to the throwing side of this thing. He just didn't swing the bat well enough as a position player, but he always had that power arm in right field that we always acknowledge that if he couldn't hit, he'd be a great experiment on the mound, and it certainly paid off.
Is there any way you could backload a contract? Is there any possibility that Matt Holliday or Jason Bay will be signed by the Yankees this offseason?
I'm someone that, you know, if you hear what I say, and I kind of leave, you know, I'm always leading the horses to water rather than answering it directly. So, you know, ultimately, without naming names, if anybody's expectations are we are going to be adding a high-end caliber player with a big sticker price, I think that would be an inefficient waste of time, energy, and effort.